There are moments in life that seem small, almost invisible, yet carry the weight of eternity. For Michael Jackson, one such moment occurred on a day that no one else would have imagined. A day when he sang not for thousands, not for millions, but for a single child. It was a sunny afternoon, the city bustling with its usual rhythm. Yet Michael had received a message that changed everything. A young boy named Ethan was gravely ill, confined to a hospital room, and dreaming of hearing his favorite singer one last time. The world had offered little comfort to Ethan, but Michael felt a pull he could not ignore. He decided in that instant that he would go to him, not a grand stage, not a concert hall, but to the small, fragile world of one child. Arriving at the hospital, Michael walked quietly down the sterile corridor, the soft hum of machines and distant footsteps surrounding him. No one recognized him at first. He didn't need an audience, cameras, or applause. His presence alone was enough to bring light to the room. Ethan's eyes widened as the door opened, revealing the man he had idolized for years. Michael knelt beside the bed, speaking softly, not as a superstar, but as a fellow human being. "I'm here," he said gently, "just for you." And in that moment, the child understood that the world's vastness and noise could vanish, leaving only love, attention, and music. He began to sing, not rehearsed, not for a crowd, but from the heart. The song was familiar, yet different, more intimate, more alive. Each note carried warmth, hope, and a tenderness that seemed to wrap around Ethan like a protective embrace. The melody moved through the room, softening the harsh edges of the hospital walls, filling the air with a gentle magic. Ethan's small hand reached toward him, and Michael took it, letting the connection guide the performance. He sang about dreams, courage, and the light that lives within each person, even when the world seems dark. "You are never alone," he whispered between verses. "Your heart is strong. Your spirit is brighter than you know." For the first time in weeks, Ethan smiled without pain, without fear. He laughed softly at Michael's playful gestures, his iconic spins, and the sparkle in his eyes. In that quiet hospital room, time slowed. Outside, the world continued as usual, unaware that an extraordinary miracle had taken place within those four walls. Michael stayed as long as the child needed, singing song after song, telling stories, and sharing moments of pure, unfiltered connection. The cameras never captured this. The fans never knew. There was no press release, no headlines, only two hearts, intertwined through music, hope, and understanding. Before leaving, Michael knelt once more. "Remember, Ethan," he said softly, "every note of music carries love, and love is stronger than anything. You will carry it in your heart forever." The boy nodded, tears in his eyes, understanding that this was not just a performance. It was a gift of courage and life. As Michael walked away, fading into bright sunlight outside, he knew that this single act mattered more than any stadium performance, any Grammy, or any worldwide hit. Music had fulfilled its highest purpose that day, to heal, to comfort, and to connect one soul to another in the purest way possible. And though the world would never know of this encounter, the story lives on in whispers, in the heartbeats of those who believe that love and music are not measured by crowds, but by the depth of their impact. For a single child, Michael Jackson had transformed a moment into eternity, and that, he knew, was the true power of a song sung from the soul.